Hey there, we're going to do a quick update. We didn't do one over the weekend. We didn't make any videos over the weekend. It was the holidays. Had the kids up here, had the grandkid up here. Didn't really mess with the ambulance a whole lot. We ran a little bit of power. We took the 12 gauge wire out, put some 10 gauge wire in because we want to run 30 amps through here. So we'll go to the campground and plug in at the campground. They're running 30 amps. We're going to put an air conditioner in here, a refrigerator, an Instapot or, a crock pot or something like that. So we want to make sure we have enough energy for all of that. So the only thing that we really got done this weekend is pulling the old wire out, run a new heavy 10 gauge wire through here. Had a lot of fun with that. Most of it ran through the channel up here above our heads. You've seen that before. You can see a piece of it over here in the corner. We took the cover off the heater right here so we could see behind there, run the power behind it down into the power box. We got the new distribution panel. I think I mentioned that the other day. It was here. We got a box to actually put it in. So in the next couple of days, I'm going to start a couple of series of videos, or one video, it all edited together, of how to get that installed. We're going to add the refrigerator to its own separate circuit instead of the 110 plug that was on. We're going to run that dedicated. We have the 110 that's sitting over here, right here by my elbow, and one of the lights above me are all going to be on their separate circuit, and the air conditioner is going to have its own circuit put in there, and then a separate plug is going to be mounted below the power box, specifically to plug in the battery charger and the heater block, or the heater element to the engine block. We could, if we wanted to, take the plug off of the battery charger and wire it directly into the distribution block, but I didn't really see a point in doing that. There's no reason to cut a good wire apart if you can just put in a plug, an outlet. So we're just going to wire in an outlet and plug it in, and if we ever need to pull it out and remove it or do something else with it, we can just pull it out and go somewhere else with it. Got some of the cushions taken out of here that were just kind of laying in. They'd been deinstalled before, but were just sitting here in the way. Got them out of the way. We're going to start looking at the bed. I've got a couple of pieces of wood that are cut as a template test pattern, to see if this is going to work. I think it is. We'll probably start making a video for that here in a couple of days. We got a bunch of 1x3s. We got some pocket screws. We'll show you what I'm thinking with that. And the other thing that I got is I got all the door locks and cabinet locks working. So the back door didn't lock when you hit the button up front to lock and unlock the doors. One of the rear cabinets did not lock. So even if you lock everything down, the back door and that cabinet were always going to be open. Took the panels off of them. Made some adjustments to the linkages in there. Now when you hit the lock button, they lock just fine, so you can feel safe and secure. The door behind me, the exit door there, never really tested this because we usually just keep it open when we're working in here. It didn't always open. So you walk outside, shut the door, you come back in, not a big deal, opens just fine from the outside. But I shut it the other day, and the wife was in here working on something. She went to go out and it wouldn't open. So took the panel off of it and adjusted the linkages on it. Now it opens just fine from the inside as well as the outside, so nobody's going to get stuck in here. And let's see, looking around, I mean, there's stuff on the floor. This cabinet here beside me, we pulled some of the wiring out of it. It's a mess. I'll show it to you later. Just kind of identifying what we can take out, what we can't take out, trying to label some stuff. A lot of redundant wires we're pulling back. I think that's about it for now. Like I said, I'm going to start recording a couple of pieces of video. I don't think they're going to go up on the website for a little bit, but here in the next 2 weeks or so, we should start seeing some videos on the power panel installation and the bed. And soon we're going to start talking about the carpeting, or the flooring. We got some vinyl picked out, but we haven't purchased the bulk of it to install here yet. I'm not sure when we're going to get that done. I mean, obviously we want to get it done as soon as possible, but it's also getting cold here. It's 40 degrees and raining today. it's, you know, end of December. We're going to roll into January. January's really cold here. My biggest concern is keeping it warm enough in here for the glue to set right. But we'll look at the glue we get, see what its requirements are. I mean, if I need to, I mean, I can heat this box up, but if I can let the sun do it, saves me some energy. All right, I think that's it.